I hope you had a beautiful weekend. I want to share a story about my weekend that almost didn't happen because I have been in this hiding phase because I want to be seen. So I'm going to hide. It doesn't even make sense. So if you feel that way, if you've experienced that, let me know so I know I'm not alone. But I've been hiding because I just really want to be seen. I just want someone to see me and recognize me. I'm a human design projector, and so being seen and invited in is really important to me. And so I've been hiding and just hoping someone would see me. These smell amazing, by the way. If you could just imagine smelling these beautiful, delicious blossoms. They are amazing, and the magnolias. Oh, beautiful. So this weekend was a retreat for the creators of the festival Yin on Fire. And I was invited. I've been a workshop presenter at the last two festivals that they have had, and I spoke on stage last year as well. And so they invited me back this year, and I just wasn't sure I wanted to go, in this mode. And my husband was also invited back. He teaches on grief. And so he was going, and I'm like, well, if he's going, I might as well go. I guess I got to do stuff. And then they invited me to actually teach a mini workshop at this creator retreat for all of the creators, which, I was like, oh, I am being seen. There's a part of me that's like, oh, okay, I am being seen and invited into these beautiful experiences. I love co-creating retreats. I love co-facilitating and teaching at retreats. So if you need some help at a retreat, I'm your girl. So the weekend was just fantastic. Seriously, this group of people are my people. I'm still on my liver cleanse, and so I did cook all of my food just to be safe, right? Just to be safe. But there was so many people there that when they noticed I was eating something a little different than them, they're like, "Oh, I didn't see that." And I brought it. I'm doing this liver cleanse. And like, "Oh yeah, tell me more." And a lot of these people already either knew about this cleanse and had done it, or are getting ready to do it like this week. It was wild. I've been other places where when I, mention that I'm on these cleanses or whatever, I kind of get these like eye rolls, or I can like feel the judgment, or even just like this, oh yeah, I don't do that shit, and it's like clearly not my people, but these were all my people. There was no judgment. It was like, oh, tell me your recipe, or what do you love about it? And what have you noticed? And so that was really beautiful. I did get to teach my workshop, a little mini workshop at the festival, Yin on Fire. I will be teaching intuition games and learning how to play games with your intuition and strengthen your intuition through games that way. So I did teach one game, but I guided them through this really beautiful meditation first, just imagining opening up all of their senses, right? Their physical senses that are attached to their spiritual gifts, their intuitive gifts. And I will be uploading this soon. And I had them imagine their own fire, their own light within, and we explored the taste and the texture and the smell and the sound and all these really beautiful things within. We turn it up and we turn it up, we turn it up until it just was so big, all of our fire together, just creating this beautiful beacon of light. And then I had them play an intuition game with a couple of other people. And so that was really, really fun. Then we did a really beautiful cacao ceremony, and then it was a full moon. So we went outside and we drummed and sang and danced and just, loved on the land and each other. It was really, really beautiful. And then in the morning, it was just kind of, I watched the moon set and the sun rise and had some really beautiful conversations, and we cleaned up and we're heading out. And all of a sudden, we're hugging and saying goodbyes. And Angel, the creator and founder of Yin on Fire, was like, wait, we need to bless the land here. And the woman, Miranda, who blessed the land at the last place we had the festival, was there. And Angel just had this beautiful story. She said, I knew I wanted to bless the land. I didn't know who to ask to do it, and Spirit told me that I would know when I got there. And then here's Miranda reminding her, hey, yeah, I did the blessing, at the last place. She's like, oh, will you please do it here? So we gathered our drums, and we all stood in a circle, bare feet on the earth, on the land, and we drummed and sang and chanted, and we all just, were offering our gifts, our own intuition, our own intuitive voices into this beautiful prayer that Miranda prayed to Pachamama, the land in Zion's, here in Utah, and just such beautiful land, and asking for permission and her blessing, having this festival there. And when the prayer was done, this man next to me, Daniel, he's a fire thrower. He went into the circle and did this really cool dance and danced around all of us in this circle and creating with his feet this DNA helix. And we were all just like, oh my God, how cool. And we're drumming and dancing, and I can just see this, we're gritting the land, and we're all together, and we're sharing our experiences from the last couple of festivals, where we really community of, it doesn't matter where you come from, it doesn't matter what you do, you're here now, we're in this together, and we each have gifts that are unique and special and vibrant and bright, and when we all share those, everything runs cohesively and beautifully. And I mean, I'm just like, tears are streaming down my face. It is such a beautiful experience, and I feel so honored to get to be there among these beautiful beings who are co-creating this festival, this space for